The next watch that you will get for me is, you know what it is. I really love it.
Why? Why didn't you get the gold one?
I like the one that Posh has.
Which watch did she wear the most last year? One of the most important first watches, and if she could only keep one watch,
Keep my watch.
which watch would
Would it
that
be?
be? It's a tongue twister. Which watch would that be?
Which watch would that be?
Today we have Sarah Song, who's going to share with us all her details about watches and why and when and how.
Hi, I'm Sarah Song. I'm the wife of a watch enthusiast. I'm the wife of a watch collector who's a fanatic. And I'm the wife of a person who spent all our money on his watches, so I have none. Oh, I have a very small collection.
She has bags, but it's okay. To start off the evening, let's talk about one of the most important first watches.
Well, that would have to be, I guess. If I show you this watch, a lot of you will be like, oh, I've seen that style. But I'm not sure how many of you have heard of its name, Philippe Stein. Does that ring a bell?
I haven't seen these around in ages. They were so popular back in, it must have been 2010 or 11. Everyone was wearing them.
Yeah, I think they did a lot of promotions in Hong Kong, like ads and stuff. Yeah, but I feel like even looking at this watch now, it still looks quite fashionable. Like, I wouldn't think it's a completely outdated watch. I would still probably wear this out because I find the finish is still really nice. So this is the first watch that Jason bought me as a gift when we first started going out. And the reason behind gifting this watch.
I completely forgot.
Yes. Back then, on our phones, we didn't have like an international time thing.
Was I still using a Nokia back then?
Yeah, you're using a Nokia with buttons and stuff, and yeah, it wasn't the iPhone era back then, okay? He was saying, oh, this watch will be great for you because you can have the Hong Kong time zone, and then you can have the Aussie time zone here as well, so you'll always know when to call home, what time it is over there. I thought, oh, that's really sweet, and I really like the watch. So have a look at it now. It still looks like it's in really good condition. And
only because she has so many other watches now. This has been pushed aside.
Yeah, well, sadly it has. It's in my other drawer now, but because he asked me the other day and I was like, oh, this one.
I said to her, pick out a first watch that's important. And she said, the Philippe Stein. I was like, what? Where the hell's that? And she found it underneath all her dirty socks and her old pajamas.
No, it wasn't. It was in my accessories drawer. I don't wear this much. And my sister Kylie liked it so much that
we bought her one.
We bought her one too. If you remember how much it cost?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's about $8,000 back then. So that was...
I think I had a discount though.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe 10K in total.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was around 10K. He got a discount for 8,000 maybe. Yeah, so this is the first watch. Actually, we can put new batteries in here and I can wear it again. I'd wear this again. Maybe we can revive the Philippe Stein in Hong Kong.
Let me give him a call. Hey, Phil.
Do they still have an office here?
Do you need some promotion? Next up, we have the one you wore the most last year. Before we started using like non-alcoholic sprays, this is the watch I wore the most. If I had to wear a watch. The thing was, I think 2020 was written off because we didn't go out, we didn't wear watches. And then in 2021, everything, it wasn't normality, but we resumed some kind of going out and wearing accessories. So in 2021, she pulled this out of the safe.
It is the very trusty Cartier Santos. Also, this is the first luxury watch I bought for myself, but this is also one that is most durable. As you can see, like the strap is still in very good condition and the case is still quite nice. It's still in one piece even after the spraying and everything.
I think she loves sports watches, which is why I picked out the Philippe Stein for her, because she's very rugged. She's very boyish. So these boy-sized watches.
I think I'm quite refined.
And rugged.
What inspired me to buy this watch was because he bought me the Philippe Stein, and then when I was looking for a watch, I thought, I want something that's a little bit sporty like the Philippe Stein. So I picked this one. after asking for his opinion. It's been with me for a few years, and last year when we started going back out again, I felt like, oh, let's wear a watch that I really like. Goes with everything, whether I'm dressed in sporty gear, whether I'm going out. It's just super versatile, and I was thinking, I can spray this watch. Look, it's still in.
I can spray.
Yeah, he sprays it, like kind of wipes it and stuff, because it's water resistant as well. So this is the watch I wore the most last year.
Lovely. Apparently, were she to keep only one watch, you can tell by the bracelet. What watch is this?
Well, I know what it is because
We all know what it is now.
it's the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak.
What's the story behind this watch?
So how I got to know this brand was via working with the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Audemars Piguet used to have a sponsored race each year, and it was a massive race, and they would have race day ambassadors like Leon Lai, Michelle Reese, and I was like, wow, this is a really pretty watch. And then Jason bought his first Royal Oak.
I have a very funny story
Yeah.
for another time.
Yeah, then I started to look into this brand a lot more, and then when I worked, I was like, oh, I really want to try this on now, like the lady style, because your one's slightly bigger, right? And then I fell in love with it. And then I was like, this would be ultimately something I would like to own because my then boyfriend had one. But then it's quite a pricey watch. So after Jason bought his Royal Oak, I actually bought it like 4 or 5 years later.
You got yours in
2016-ish?
Yeah, I got mine.
2016 or 2017, I
I got
forgot.
mine in 2011.
Honestly, the Royal Oak is such a timeless design. It looks exactly the same as when it was first designed, like 50 years ago.
This watch was designed by a very famous watch designer called Genta. So having bought the Royal Oak back in 2011 or 2012, I went on a massive hunt for anything he designed. I picked out the Nautilus. I wanted to get the IWC Ingenieur, which I haven't gotten yet, but his stuff is just, brilliant.
Amazing, yeah.
And apparently, Bulgari are bringing back his brand, so maybe in this next year or so, I
That's
might
very
get myself
exciting.
a Bulgari.
I like Bulgari. See, I have their ring. I bought the Royal Oak and I really love it.
And back then, she had a chance to pick out. She went into the boutique on the phone with me, and she asked me, should I get the rose gold and stainless steel or the completely rose gold one? It was like, it's just chunky and pretty rose gold. And I said, of course, get the gold one. And
Which was kind of like
obviously more expensive.
30% more expensive.
And then being conservative, being very low key, Sarah said, I'm going for the less loud one. Why? Why didn't you get the gold one?
Because it was less loud. Like, I just can't imagine myself wearing a gold flashy watch. But now, I'd be like, damn, I wish I had that gold flashy watch. Because you can't get it anymore. Like, you can't get it.
The
waiting list is long.
Very long and arduous.
I'm so glad that I actually bought this watch. It is a true investment now.
If only she'd picked that gold one.
I'm pretty satisfied with the one I have. Like, we don't need to think about it.
Yes, babe.
Maybe ultimately, maybe when I'm
Get
older,
one.
I can get a gold one later
I'll
on.
get one for her next year.
No. If you were to get one for me, the next watch that you will get for me is, you know what it is.
Will I? Yes.
Yes, you do know what it is because you have one and I got it for you. You can get one for me in the second-hand market.
Yeah, on Sotheby's or Christie's.
Yeah, I like the one that Posh has. I'm very particular. I've liked it for 5 years.
What are you talking about? Just
So
tell
as
me
soon
what-
as I got this one, like a year later, I started going for my next goal, my next watch in my collection. To match my husband.
The Nautilus.
Yeah, what was that one called?
The one I have is a 5711.
And what's the one I want?
The one you'd like is the
Posh's one.
3800.
Oh, it's so nice. And it's completely gold, just like
Oh,
what you
they
said.
have a gold and stainless steel one. It's much cheaper.
No, yeah, but that would be something that's really nice to have in my
PP.
collection. They don't have that. You have to buy it from the second-hand market.